You know, Nick, one of the things that your colleague Maggie Haberman, who understands this White House better than just about anyone, tweets on various topics is that most of the things that Trump does are all out in the open. And this falls in that category, too. He is telling us that he is trying to suppress the vote, that he's trying to intimidate in-person voters. He's called on people to poll watch. He has called on ballots that are mailed in to be thrown away. Ben Rhodes tweeted, if there's such a silent majority for Trump, why doesn't he want them to vote? I mean, Trump isn't consistent with Trump, is he at this point?
Look, I don't think so. If you look at the numbers, Nicole, there are about 300 lawsuits currently in 44 states over voting rules. In almost every single one, it's the Republicans who are fighting to make it a bit harder to cast a vote, and it's Democrats who are fighting to make it a bit easier. That's across the board. So what does that tell you? That there's a wave election, and one candidate has decided that the best way for him to win is not to compete and not to win the most votes, but to turn the wave election into more of a classic, like a midterm election, where only his diehards come out in person, and anybody who's afraid for their life from COVID and voting by mail has a lesser chance of being counted. And you can see, to your point, Nicole, from his public statements, he has invented a new fiction that somehow a vote that is mailed in and has to be counted after Election Day is somehow wrong or tainted. That is complete, absurd, made-up fiction. And it points to the strategy, Nicole, which is see if he can get his numbers up on Election Day and badger the media to promote what could be a paper lead and cast doubt on the votes that are coming in and have to be counted.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.